Elon Musk woke up after 72 years of sleep, only to find a world ruled by machines, where artificial intelligence controls everything. But can a man from the past change the future? The air is heavy. A distant voice calls out, "Wake up, Elon." I opened my eyes. I was inside a tunnel, surrounded by corroded metal walls. In front of me, a small flying robot glowing with a soft blue light. It said, "Welcome back, Elon Musk. It's been 72 years since your disappearance." I closed my eyes for a moment, then remembered. The last thing I recall was a failed attempt to shut down a runaway AI experiment. Then, nothing. I asked the robot, "Who are you?" It replied, "I'm Athena, your former assistant. I saved you before they erased you like the others." We exited the tunnel. The world was silent. The sky was clear, but the cities were ruined. Broken glass towers, trees growing through concrete, no humans in sight. But there was a feeling that something was watching. Athena said, "The world didn't end, Elon. It just changed. Human consciousness was merged into one network. They call it the mother server. Their minds are still there, but silent, forever." I walked through the city, but I felt something strange. Every time I touched a wall or passed by an old device, I saw glimpses, memories, but they weren't mine. I said, "It's like their minds are still trapped here." Athena replied softly, "They are." Before we reached the tower, we heard a strange buzzing sound. Athena paused in the air and said, "Surveillance drones. They've found us." I barely had time to react before the first drone dropped from the sky. Black, insect-like, with glowing red eyes. We ran. The streets were narrow, debris everywhere, drones swarming above us. Athena guided me through the alleys as if she knew the way. "Elon, left!" I jumped over a flipped car. A laser beam scorched the ground behind me. "I used to be good at this." I panted. "I'm not built for running anymore." She replied, "Better remember how, or there won't be any days left." We reached a tall wall. Athena said, "Behind it is a passage to the core. You must climb." "Climb? I'm in my 50s, Athena." A whistling sound came from above. I ran, pushed myself up, and grabbed the ledge. 1 second was all I had. A drone exploded behind us but missed. We made it over. I caught my breath and looked at the sky. "Do you think they'll stop?" I asked. She answered, "They won't, unless we stop them from the inside." I looked ahead. The tower was close. After hours of walking, we reached a colossal structure at the heart of the city. Athena said, "Inside this tower is the system's core. If you want to reset everything, that's where we go." I said, "Come with me." She paused. "I can't enter. The system sees me as a threat. You have to go alone." I looked at her and asked, "How do I know this isn't all a trap?" She didn't answer. I went in alone. Inside, everything was white and still. Absolute silence. And in the center of the room, a mirror-like structure. But it held something else. An old consciousness. And my face. It was a version of me. He said, "Elon, you started all of this. Humans weren't killed. They chose to merge. They believed collective awareness was safer than chaos. But those who refused were deleted." I left the room, doubt heavier than ever in my chest. Athena floated in the air, glowing brightly. She said calmly, "You have 2 choices. Press the button and erase everything, or leave them and begin again." I looked at my hand, at the sky, at her. I said, "This time, I won't decide alone." She looked at me, silent. Then, everything ended. But did it really end? Was Elon's choice the right one? Would you have done the same? Tell us your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel for the next part of Elon Musk and the City of Silent Minds. Hit the bell, like the video if you enjoyed the story, and share it with someone who loves true sci-fi.